Hey YouTube, I'm Vinny.
I'm Rose.
And I'm Nikki.
And this is React Pact. So, welcome back to Cells at Work Code Black. This is episode 4, Excitement, Expansion, and Liver Failure. Something about that.
No.
So,
I think isn't it 3?
No.
It's 3.
This is 3. Thank you guys for being here. And guys, last time we saw the body was dealing with what?
Alcohol
And skirting
ingestion.
liver failure.
Yeah.
And yeah, the death of an older character, as in he was an old man, not an older character. But yeah, so this episode, I'm not really sure what too much to expect. What do you guys? Because it feels like first episode he got traumatized. Second episode he got told to kind of just buck up and move on, which is kind of what we saw the last episode. So I'm not really too sure to expect what from him.
Yeah. Same. I guess he's just going to see how he's actually doing on the job and dealing with whatever's coming up next.
Yeah, so I'm expecting him to be probably higher in spirits, and then maybe something soul crushing happens.
Yeah,
But,
as per usual.
Anything for you?
Sex ed.
Yes. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, please remember to like the video if you like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. And a reminder, first 10 patrons get the option of in-hand copy of digital artwork made by Nikki. And obviously it's optional because if you do choose to get it, you will have to give us your address so we understand if some people don't want that. So if you opt out, you can get the digital copy instead. Because once those first 10 are taken, the next 40 first patrons will get a digital artwork directly, just digital artwork sent to them in their email box. So thank you guys for being here. We'll catch you guys next time on the React Pact. Bye-bye. So blood has rushed to the area.
That's, yeah.
So because he has erectile dysfunction, does that mean it?
I don't think it's an erectile that...
Because they said he barely made it by it before last time.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
It's like a word cry. Oh, so they're just gonna cram in there.
Uh-oh. Just gonna be crushing each other. His eyes really don't open. Am I crazy? I feel like I saw him with his eyes open in the first episode.
I think it was the outro or intro.
Best friends with the white blood cells.
Lowered immune system? What?
Oh, baby sperm.
Oh.
出来上がった精子は清掃状態に貯蔵される。酸素をお届けに参ります。
Shut up, man. There are babies afoot.
オスの生殖細胞である精子へと成長する細胞。こちらにサインをお願いします。
制限細胞を見るのは初めて？
はい。
Wonder why they have to sign. What the?
That's funny. Why do they look like that?
They're round before they're oblong.
I know, but it's like the suits though.
I don't know why. I just noticed his cowlick.
It's just
To
like
the side.
Yeah, this is a sign of being a main character in this world.
Yeah. He's probably gonna be disappointed. That was just the other day?
Oh, they're literally pushing.
Why is Mario here?
Mario, why is he just pushing this guy's back?
He's helping Luigi. They not moving.
What?
What?
Okay.
What?
本当だ。これならいける。奥まで進むんだ。はい。
Oh, it's like I got tossed forward for them.
Yeah,
Are
I
they
felt
going in
it
there?
too.
It's like, oh hell no! Oh,
Oh
no!
no, they are.
Especially because it says usually tighten up clothes.
Yeah.
海面体の血液充填
I'm guessing this is probably where some of them get killed then, if they're usually tightened up clothes.
いいぞ。その調子だ。クリック GMP 値が激しく減少しています。
What did you just say to me?
Oh no, it's gonna close up with them in there.
GMP の発生量が足りていません。このままだと血管が収縮してしまいます。
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, well, that's horrifying.
積載とストレスが激
Distress.
Stress.
Man, he's so stressed out.
Yeah. His hair at the front is white.
Oh no, I meant the human.
射精まで持たずに勃起が終了。これは ED だ。
Yeah.
Erectile dysfunction, you're right. What is he seeing?
He's strapped, I think.
Oh,
no.
血流が悪く海面体まで血液が行き
Oh, that's horrifying.
性的興奮が陰茎に生む。
You can't do it by yourself though, bud.
He's got the power of main character though. He might be able to do it.
Goes to every blood vessel.
命をつないでいく。今それができるのは僕たちだけなんだ。
You're gonna have to rally everybody else.
絶対に僕にさせるんだ。
They're so serious about it. It's funny.
習慣から来る血流の悪さに加え慢性的なストレス。こんな状況下じゃまともに勃起なんてどうだい無理な話。戻ってもまた止まられながら酸素を運ぶだけだからな。
His eyes are open.
Oh, yes! I knew I saw them.
ありがとう。あれ？さっきより緩くなった感じがするんだけど。
Uh-oh. Please don't die.
He's beginning to believe.
No.
赤血球たちにこれは PDE5 の働きが阻害
Did he take a Viagra?
サイクリック GNP を分解するコース。何が起きている？見つけた。こいつのおかげだ。外部より投与された。
100%. He took a Viagra.
スルデナフルトなどに使われる。商品名として。
Yes! I was about to say they're blue. Because Viagra's supposed to be blue.
今なら兵士たちを男子のもとに。
I'm surprised it didn't like.
血液充填率98、99、100%に達しました。やったー。陰茎完全に勃起しました。
Yay!
尿道括約筋収縮。
That's so pee doesn't go in.
尿道括約筋の収縮により尿と精液は同時に出ない。発射。
It is a race.
疲れ。よく頑張ったな、新米ども。こんなにやりがいのある仕事は初めてです。兵士たち、無事に卵子にたどり着いてくれますよね。それはどうかな。え？性行為がすべて生殖のためのものとは限らない。
Now they tell them.
射精だってことも考えられる。むしろその
Prostitutes!
性欲処理。じゃあ僕たちの働きは無駄だったってことですか？
Perhaps.
仕方ないことだ。この世界には無駄に思えてもやらなきゃならない仕事もある。じゃああの兵士たちは。
Don't
Not
talk
talk
about
about that.
Talk about it.
Oh no, I took one out.
今の性交渉でこの体に
Oh no, Ghana.
Prostitutes! Discussion.
Discussion.
All right. So he got gonorrhea. Well, yeah. What do you guys think of that episode? I mean, it was just it was pretty much a 6-set episode.
Yeah. Interesting, yet still soul crushing.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, because he was having too much hope. I knew it was gonna end badly that way because he was having too much hope.
Yeah, it was like the whole episode he was the guy that people could lean on for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after the first 2 episodes of him being the guy who was down, it's like, okay, we're gonna have to have a little upper, but now we're gonna go back to being in terrifying danger. I think we're gonna repeat what happened the first time. First episode, terrifying danger, soul crushing, down in the slumps. And we got him back up. So next episode, terrifying danger, then soul crushing down in the slumps again.
Okay. Pretty much.
What do you guys think? What's written down?
They did it interestingly. Like, they didn't overdo anything, which I like.
Mm-hmm. I mean, other than the big boobies, there's not really
Yeah.
any. I won't say not really any, but there's some playful jokes and stuff. But other than that, there's not really anything that's overindulgent, I'd say, so far. Everything's being kind of
Straightforward.
yeah. It's still teaching and instructing.
Mm-hmm.
You have something written down?
The sperm are like their heads are popping out. It looks so funny.
Are those even suits or is that them?
I think it's supposed to be like their water suits so they can swim in the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think is. It's their...
What I found funny is that I kind of would have expected them to be like almost more competitive or more like almost athletic sperm.
Yeah.
Because it's literally a race to the ova. Like all the other sperm die except for the one that makes it to the ova.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Like when they got out, they were kind of, no, I'll get there, I won't lose you, but they were like being playful. But no, this is a death race. Everybody else dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I wrote down though. Everything written down?
The only thing I wrote down was just he is growing, so he's starting to get a hold of his job as a red blood cell and not giving up, so that's good to see. But unfortunately he's got that stab to the heart.
Yeah.
So he wants to, it's kind of like, I think this is going to be the fight of the show. First of all, he's living in a body that doesn't care about itself. So he's trying to be a good red blood cell and do his job, but his environment doesn't care that he's doing a good job. So it's kind of a fight of keeping his mind in all of this.
He's swimming upstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering, this show just keeps coming back to the body just in a terrible state. Are we going to see a turnaround? Or is this whole series just going to be in a bad state?
Yeah. Is it just going to be examples of what these things that you're doing outside is doing to your body?
Yeah.
Like, is that their goal?
Yeah,
or are they going to give us some hope at the end?
Yeah,
Is the body gonna die?
Are we gonna like see an episode where they're talking about the muscles are like being worked and producing excess sweat or whatever, and they have to deal with that as a byproduct, which is kind of dangerous for them, but really the body's getting better, or something like that. Or is this guy still going to be hospitalized? Like, is he going to be dead?
Because like he's undergoing liver failure. His lungs are really not great right now because he started smoking again.
Well, to be fair, his liver's not quite failed. It's
close.
It's if he keeps it up, it'll probably die. But
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
trying to fight it.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
And his lungs, So what are all the things we know that's wrong with him?
He's super stressed.
Super stress, as we can see with this episode.
His arteries are getting gunky.
Arteries are gunky.
His liver is
Getting fatty.
Liver's
getting fatty. His immune system is tired.
Low, yeah.
Immune system's weak.
Low resistance. Yeah.
And his lungs have just started to take a hit
Yeah.
again. Well, to be fair, we saw it the one time. I don't know if he's done it again, but the fact that he started up again the first time in 10 years, that's not going to help him.
Yeah. It's probably gonna keep doing that.
And the crazy
He's
thing
drinking.
I'm sorry, but the crazy thing is the cells were even saying, and the lungs were just getting clean. So like after 10 years, it's just getting clean.
Yeah.
But, so he must have been like a chain smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Must have been really bad.
All right. Anything else, guys?
Viagra.
Yes, Viagra got a shout out.
Yeah.
So wait, let me get this straight though. Is Viagra? I know it's a brand, but is it a specific? Is it that the brand named itself after a thing?
No, it was just like the most popular one that
Okay.
was able to treat this. So
Okay.
it's like popsicles. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was wondering where are the odds that Viagra is also popular in Japan or Japan doesn't have their own thing. That's why I thought at first the Slidenol thing was maybe their brand, but that's just the actual.
That's
effect.
the actual.
But yeah, so okay, Viagra's huge apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else?
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea, I don't think actually can kill you. It just, I believe it's just a burning sensation, right? Unless it's sexually transmitted disease.
It's, I don't know the life expectancy for someone with gonorrhea, but
I think it's just
they might have
bad
treatments.
if it's left untreated, but
yeah.
it can be treated.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's curable. I don't think it is curable.
Is it?
I'm not
I
sure.
actually, yeah, I have heard, like there's I know it's weird to bring it up, but CK3 in the video game. If you get gonorrhea, you have it forever. But I always assumed that it was just because back at the time they had no cure. But is it that we still don't have a cure? I wonder.
I don't know.
A lot of sexually transmitted diseases, once you have it, you have it, and
Like-
you just have to treat it for the rest
Oh,
of your
I
life.
figured
I
like
think like herpes, you
you can
once
get
you,
herpes,
you
though, right?
you get it, and as long as it's not flaring up, it's probably not going to be transmitted.
Oh.
But if it flares up, it stays.
Wow. Okay. I guess.
It's like a cold sore. Once you get it once, it's easier to get it again.
Oh, I thought cold sores were permanent. I thought cold sores you get them and they every once in a while flare up, but you have a cold sore.
I have no idea.
Oh no, the herpes is like it's a virus that just doesn't go away. It can come back. It's also called a fever something, and it can come because it comes up. I can't remember if it comes up when you have a fever, or if that's the reason they called it that, but it flares up because it's still in your system forever. It just doesn't go away. It's integrated.
That's crazy because you'd think that it must be really hard to cure because I always thought that there was the big sexual transmitted diseases like things like AIDS that's the big thing that can't be cured, but everything else can be cured. That's what I thought it was. But I guess there's a host of them.
Yeah.
Because I know, like for instance, like syphilis that can be cured if you get it early enough, I believe. But it's just I always figured that because sexual diseases and selling of sex is something that is extremely popular throughout humankind. It was something that's on top of the list. We gotta cure this thing. You know? But I guess maybe it's just something that's kind of controlled but not really tamed. But yeah, I think that's all we have, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, we have a lot of interesting conversation to have in all these episodes, it seems. And please, if you have any answers for anything we have, whatever is said, please leave a comment. Last time someone really helped with, I don't remember exactly what it was, but you did give
It was
an answer.
the blood transfusion.
Yes,
thing.
the blood transfusion thing, and I passed it on to them. So we do read them, and we do try to understand more of what's going on if we get something wrong. But thank you guys very much for being here. Please remember, if you want to see the next episode a whole week early, check out our Patreon. It's $5 for 1 month.